What's up, you guys? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks if you're from Driving Daily, if you're coming over from Driving Daily's live. Thanks to John from Driving Daily. He's been advertising for me. But I'm going into the grocery store to do 5 items. And I might have to mute it for the music, the copyright purposes. What's up, Haley? Haley is the first one in the chat. So I just watched the end of Driving Daily's live. He was promoting my lives coming up. So let's find these 5 items. If I get close to the music speakers, I'm going to be muting the sound. I got to get a Roma tomato. Shit, 3 of these items don't have the aisle number. One of them's left wall. The other ones are produce. Okay, where am I at? Okay, good. I'm headed the right direction. You hear the music? Cool. Driving Daily Mafia is here. Sweet. Driving Daily has massive viewers on his lives. He's like the champion. Always over 100. All right, I'm right by the music speaker, so. Driving Daily just hooked it up with a 2-spot. Woo! Remember RC Cola? Didn't know they still made that. Thanks for subscribing. John's in the house. Yeah, I can tell you how many subscribers he got me. I was at 6,912 and now I'm at 6,917. So he's gotten me like 6 subscribers the past 2 nights. Just for talking to me in his chat. So thank you, John from Driving Daily. And if you haven't checked his out, he's got the most popular lives. Does them all day for his whole shift. Takes you with him on his whole long-ass 10-hour plus DoorDash shift. Gotta find this Roma tomato. There's some tomatoes. Walking Beyond Board. Just hooked it up at the 2-spot. Woo! Sweet. I didn't want to do this one because of the produce. I've got to weigh it. Big hassle. Cool. Found that way faster than I thought I would. Now I just need the bread. Oh shit, there's the bread right there by the produce. Sweet. I think this one pays $9.50 for a short little in the hood order. Cool. 5 items. Knocked it out. So Rideshare Beware complained that I start my lives while I'm in the grocery store with it muted. So tonight I waited, started it as I was walking in. But yeah, we only got 22 in so far. It takes a while for people to tune in, so that's why I do that. When I first started, I'm talking to no one. I work till the morning, guy. Work till the sunrise. It's only 9 o'clock here. You guys are 2 hours ahead.
Welcome, valued customer. If you have your shopper's card, scan it now. Thank you. Place your item in the bagging area. Select the item to purchase.
How do I find aroma? I want this scroll. It declined my order.
Your total is
Not allowing it.
34.02. If you have coupons, press coupon. Otherwise, select your method of payment.
Usually means it's over. Did it give him his discount? Can you tell if it gave the Fry's card discount? 'Cause I scanned it.
No.
It didn't?
Touch Go Back to scan your shopper's card. Continue scanning.
You can't go back.
So
Did you
I just
scan
moved to that
first?
one? Yeah. It said, it acknowledged that I scanned it. But if it's
Well,
if it's over.
two barcodes. Did you scan the second
Yeah,
one?
I did both. So do I have to start all over again? You might have to help me with that tomato again.
If you have coupons, press coupon.
Do you want to try
Otherwise,
it?
select your method. System processing.
Wanna try
Swipe
tapping
or
one time?
insert card and
If
follow
it already took
instructions
it, I don't
on
know why
pin
it's not.
pad.
Did it give the discount to him?
Is there two barcodes? Scan the two.
The person next to me is having the same issue.
Sign your signature on the pin pad and follow the pin pad instructions.
Tricks you into thinking it's... Oh, now it did it.
Remember to take your receipt.
Nothing changed, but it's
Remove all purchased
now
items.
working.
Does it work now?
Yeah. I guess it declined it for no reason. Usually it means that the price is too high. There was a terrible cashier at the Walgreens for a couple months that she would double scan items. And it would decline the card because, cost was didn't match. So the first time it happened, I called DoorDash and DoorDash put it through, and then I looked on the receipt and realized she double scanned something, so DoorDash put it through even though they shouldn't have. And so I told her, informed her of it, and she was fired for no showing and calling in all the time. So I was glad when she was gone. That Walgreens has a lot of turnover. They got a good crew tonight, Justin and Kelly, but the other week isn't as fun because Justin likes to talk about the YouTube and how DoorDash is going, you know. I tell him about how Peak Pay stops all the orders. Okay, we're gonna go. This is a gated community. I know the gate code by heart. The gate code is Peter Griffin's age, 42, and the classic retirement age, 65. 42, 65 is the gate code to this place. That's how I remember it. So let me see, confirm how much this was. Yeah, $9.50. So I was at $688 tonight when I started this shift. And I've done 25 even plus the $9.50. So I'm over $700 for the week. But there's Peak Pay later. It could stop everything. I think there's higher Peak Pay. Tonight was last night it was only $1, so it didn't totally put me out of commission, but I think it's way higher tonight. I'll have to check. There's not many tuning in tonight, even though I got that advertisement. Got the advertisement from Driving Daily. I only got 25 on. So I did a good Albertsons, like couldn't resist. I usually don't do Albertsons, but it was like a 6 item or 7 item for $16.50 to a regular customer's house. Regular customer's little downstairs condo. This time it didn't have any heavy stuff. Driving Daily took Monday off. So I should be able to cross the 800 with no problem during this shift. Then I'll have about 4 hours on Sunday night to add to the weekly total. So I'm pretty sure there's no chance of $1,000 week, but maybe 900, possibly 900. No, I got deactivated from GoPuff because somebody said they didn't get their order, and I quit the job. I quit the actual W2 job at GoPuff because they were offended by my YouTube channel. My coverage of the immigrant takeover of gig work was offended every single one of the employees at the GoPuff. One of them was like so offended that he wanted to fight about it. So I only worked at the W2 for a month, 4 weeks. So I'm not even going to count that against my going on 9 years as a full-time gig worker, because I still did 40 hours a week of gig work during that job. So April 15th will be my anniversary as quitting the original W2 job, the pest control career, and it'll be 9 years coming up in April. 9 years of surviving on gig work. Used to be kicking ass on gig work, and now it's just surviving. Barely surviving. Thanks. I'm hoping that every once in a while the Peak Pay doesn't kill my orders, and I can actually kill it. So I'm hoping that happens tonight. I hope Peak Pay doesn't stop my order. Sometimes it just completely stops me from getting any acceptable orders. Is this thing open? No. Other side's open. I gotta put the 4265 in the little keypad. There's a bright ass light that blinds me from being able to see the gate. $42.65. I like to say the 42 like Stewie. 42. Thanks for rooting for me. I'm definitely a gig tuber. Driving daily is a reluctant gig tuber. He still hasn't realized that he's a real one. People fall into it. Like Nugs' channel was him doing little crazy antics, working at his Wendy's and being the manager of a Wendy's, and then one day he was doing DoorDash on his YouTube channel, and then from that day forward he was a gig tuber. And he's been trying to get out of it ever since. He did a video. I did a video about this video that he did. Check my video, I must unsubscribe Nugs. He did a video talking shit on the whole niche and showed the gig tier. He showed like Pedro talking about how stupid and repetitive it is and how terrible it is. That was the last time. I think that was his third announcement that he wasn't going to do it anymore. Shit, this one's not pinned. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I thought it wasn't the right location, but it's because I'm distracted. I gotta find unit 20. It's back here a ways. I have no way of knowing which way to turn here. That's 21. So yeah, driving daily. Search my video. I must unsubscribe Nugs. Please watch that one. Okay. Another reason I pause the orders is to be able to show you guys the backwards breakdown. So I'm at 34.75 for an hour and 38 minutes. This one was $4.50 tip. So 34.75 plus 688 is what I'm at for the week. That one was $9.75, and you saw how fast it was. I'm trying to accept more of those regular grocery store orders. I prefer the Walgreens and CVS, but I think I'm gonna have to start getting good at those, especially the fries, because the fries are right by, there's two of them right by my house, right in my comfort zone. The closest, the two fry stores, both of them are closer than any of the other, like the Safeways or the Albertsons or the Food Cities or the Sprouts or the it's like, so I need to get practice at those fries orders. Okay, I can unpause this right now. I'm right in my preferred territory. So I appreciate the driving daily promotion, and he gave me some tips on when my YouTube crashes. Told me how to possibly fix the. So I might be able to start flipping the camera again. As I was doing my lives, I think I lost 2 lives. It was at least 2. I couldn't get it back, and I had to just end it. And one of them, no, it might have been 3 times. Because one of them I went back on, because I was about to show you my weekly total. One of them was on a Sunday night. I'm getting a 4-stop double for Dairy Queen and Little Caesars. $8. $8.20. So that is strictly for them, you know, trying to get orders done, and they're not considering the customer at all. Those do not need to be combined. No reason. There's plenty of drivers. It's not busy. It's not overly busy right now. There's massive fraudulent drivers that can cover all that shit. There was one of them right next to me in that fry store. Here's a grocery with a Famous Dave's. $11.35 for 8.5. It's the same customer ordering grocery items. It's not food items. It's shampoo, bar soap. Famous Dave's is a fancy, like, that higher class restaurant. I'm not going to do that for that cheap. It's in the mall too. It's on the mall. It's on the mall premises, so I'm not going to drive to the mall. Okay, here's a Taco Bell I can do. Just past it. $7.25 for 3.3 to a house. A lot of freaking traffic. Like I couldn't just turn around. I had to go all the way to a turning lane. Surrounded by fucking cars. 9:30 at night. Okay, so we're gonna go check in with the Taco Bell. I usually do one during these lives. Lobby will be unlocked. 22 items, so there must be a lot of hot sauce packets. There's a Baja Blast. $16 hot sauce packets. So there's still 6 items of regular stuff, other stuff. Gotta pause my orders. Make sure they don't try to add any. Taco Bell has only one car just pulled up to their speakers. Might be able to get this fairly quick. Oh shit, just ran over a curb. So it's only got one drink. I like that it tells you how many. It's stupid when it says desserts. Like, the DoorDash app thinks that pancakes are desserts. So if you do an IHOP or sometimes Denny's, it's like telling you how to take special care with the desserts, like reminding you to use the hot bag. It's like, why would those need the hot bag? Hot stuff needs the hot bag, not a cinnamon twist. Okay, so if there's music, I'll pause it. I'll mute it. Driving daily is saying it's slow, but you did 155 on your shift. If you do that every day, that's 1,000. If you average 150 and you work all 7 days, that's a straight G, baby. Hey, dude. Hey, homies. I'm live. Where's the other homie? There he is. He's back there. Can you hear the tunes? You did.
I need to get my boy to Supers.
Yeah, Driving Daily gave me one.
I'm trying to tell y'all. Supers, Polos, and light. Give them all.
Yeah. I think a couple people did actually. Let's see. Driving Daily and Walking Beyond the Unboard hooked it up. And I got some Ruby's vegan cookies. Put it back on all messages. I've been doing 7 days for years. Only taking days off if I get a hangover. I got the Atom. Yep.
Hey, tell a lot to get my boy to Supers and followers.
Get my boy to Super and followers.
The subscribers.
Is that TikTok?
No, it's YouTube.
YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
I'm too old for TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm over 50, so I'm old school. Alright, I'll be back. Thank you. Got it. These guys are homies. We got 42 on now. Driving Daily. So are you thinking about cutting down to 6 days, or are you increasing to 6 days? I don't really know how much you work. I have to do it every day now. I'm trying to get my financials in line to remodel my freaking house, my old ass house. I need a remodel. That's kind of why I'm still in workaholic mode right now. Oh, you're gonna cut down, so you're also doing it hardcore. Yep, it seems like a lot of gig workers end up doing it every day. It's kind of the appeal of the gig jobs is that they don't restrict you to 40 hours. They're not trying to avoid time and a half. You get to just put in as much as you want. And that's what I was obsessed when I started. Started with rideshare. Rideshare would cut you off after 12 hours. But if you were doing Uber and Lyft and turning one off when you were on the other one, then it didn't matter. You could do it for the 15s that I used to work. But rideshare was basically a scam to me. I thought it was good. I thought I was doing great. I did 101,000 in 2020, given luxury level Lyft Lux and Lyft Black rides, and a little bit of Select, like $10,000 worth of Uber Select. I think I have a video showing the summaries. It's called "Making Six Figures Driving Lyft." So if you want to see that video, it's old, super old. It's before I ever did a delivery. You can tell I'm an amateur when you watch that video. Making Six Figures Driving Lyft is what it's called. But I think Lyft was like 90,000. The rest was Uber Select. Right before they eliminated it. Uber eliminated the Select, so I was done. I was done with Uber after that. And then I was getting kicked off after 12 hours on Lyft. But yeah, I did 101,000 for the virus year 2020. And not counting cash tips. I got 6 separate. I made a note, kept it track in my head. 6 times I got a $100 bill tip because I didn't make them wear the mask, and I also let them sit in the front and let 4 passengers. And a lot of times they just got denied by the other power tripper driver that was enforcing the COVID rules. I was like, please don't wear the masks because I don't want to either. I had 6 times I got a $100 bill for that, just for that. Being a mom is work for Cassie. But yeah, $101,000, but I drove over 120,000 miles on a Lexus ES350. 2017 Lexus ES350, the one that my son inherited from me. So that's not good. It's less than $1 a mile, even at the luxury level prices. And it's because rideshare takes you all over the whole damn state. And delivery, you can see where it's going and not do it, decline it. So I actually got scammed by rideshare for the 4 years that I did rideshare. I think it was about 4. No, it was more. It's more than 4. It started in 2015. I think sometime in 2021 I quit. Like early 2021. Like spring training was going on here in Arizona. I tried DoorDash and I'm like, holy shit, like the first week on DoorDash, when I didn't even know what I was doing, I did $1,600. When I hadn't even like formed a strategy yet. And I was like in love with staying in my own neighborhood. Back then I could decline all the apartments and anything that wasn't easy I could decline and still just kill it. As soon as I tried it, I never did another rideshare ride. The gas was like half, like filled up half of what I did giving rides. I don't know how they keep drivers. I thought for sure they were going to need those autonomous cars to take over, but drivers still like it. It's probably because they haven't tried the delivery. I didn't want to try delivery because I didn't want to have to get out of the car. Like rideshare is a good lazy job. You only get out of the car when you're like helping them with their luggage or helping a drunk person who can't walk get out of the car. Or to get gas. Okay, we're almost to the house. Nice little Taco Bell. My friendly neighborhood Taco Bell likes to contribute to the live streams. Okay, this should be it. I'll leave you in here because I got the drink. I have to carry the drink. Yeah, rideshare is terrible. Don't do it. It's not worth the money. I think it's only gotten worse. I think they've only lowered the pay. Woo! Daryl just hooked it up at the 5-spot. This one was a 5-spot tip. So I'm at $42 in less than 2 hours. So I'm actually doing $20 an hour so far. So far on this shift, but definitely can't continue. It never continues. So I've been starting at like 8 o'clock or a little before 8 o'clock. Then I just have to take a grocery order. Like, it's my new strategy. Like, so Daryl, thanks for the 5 spot. Appreciate it. We're at 9 now. Okay, I can unpause this right away. I love these orders that I don't have to drive back. I don't have to center myself in my zone to get back to the stores I want to do. So yeah, I went through 4 cars doing rideshare, and it was not worth it. Rideshare beware is the guy that critiqued my. He just hooked it up at the 10 spot. Woo! Rideshare beware gave me some constructive criticism about starting the lives while I'm muting it in the grocery store. So I changed it up just for him. Thanks for the 10 spot. Ow! We're at 19. Now we're higher than the last several days. Sweet. Appreciate it, you guys. These lives, as I'm checking my analytics and seeing how that my income and YouTube stats are, it seems it just recently passed, like it's now better than last month's. So as long as it's still better, I'll keep doing them, because it's fun for me to just bring you along first couple hours of my shift. Any wait times are less boring, and the driving around, the sitting and waiting for orders is less boring. I'm at 23%. Somebody screwed me on a 3-star rating. So my rating's 4.92 now, my customer rating. I disputed that, what the hell was it called? Contract violation. Just got the dash extended till 10:30. And I told them in the little explanation notes, I'm like, if you don't want to pay half pay, then don't offer it. I put that in with my dispute. Like, I'll stop harassing your drivers because they take half pay. If you don't want to pay out the half pay, don't offer it. So I think my exact dispute said, like, if a customer doesn't respond for a substitution on a 1-item order, then you have to cancel it. Stop harassing your drivers just because they collected half pay. If you don't want to pay out half pay, then don't offer it. That's what I sent to DoorDash. I would have screenshot it, but you had to like scroll. It didn't show it all in the little box. That's what I sent to DoorDash for the dispute of the contract violation. The contract violated me for canceling a 1-item order that wasn't in stock. I thought that's what you had to do, but let's see if my rating is any different. No, 4.92. I have 528 deliveries in the last 30 days. There's the backwards. So I have 2 3-stars and a 1-star to try to get rid of. But if they're never going to change the stupid tier system to the easier one that Driving Daily has, then I shouldn't care about the rating. Here's a Sonic going above the 60. It's going to an apartment that I don't know. I don't know those apartments because I don't go above the 60. Sometimes I will if it's a house, but okay, let me check what the peak pay Well, that's preferences. Promo. $250 starting at 11:30 is what it says. 11:30 to 1:30. Here, let me risk flipping the camera. Oh shit. I'm getting a boba tea house. 13 point something or other miles for $8. So this peak pay could make or break my week. $250 from 11:30 to 1:30, and then $2 from 1:30 to 3:30, and then $1.50 to 3:50 to 5:30. 3:30 to 5:30. So that's 11:30 and the rest of the damn night. I guess I can risk flipping my camera because Driving Daily gave me some tips on how to get back on the live when it crashes. What is your location in America? What time is it that now? It's 9:46 p.m. in Chandler, Arizona. Chandler is a suburb of Phoenix. I'm in the Phoenix area. Phoenix, Arizona area. Market, they call it. Us gig workers call it market. Somebody was impressed with the 530 days. Yeah. That's a lot nowadays. I used to be able to get that to fucking 800. I hate having to take a picture of the shelf tag. Yeah, I hate when it says that it's not a good enough picture, and really it is. Like, crystal clear, perfect picture. It tells you the picture's not good enough. They can't make out the tag. That's when you know they're just trying to not give you the pass, you know. So I don't care. Like, I don't try to retake it. I did the first time it happened to me, but now I know they're not going to give it to me. Somebody's in the Philippines. I think I might have had some Philippines showing on my regional stats. Let's investigate. Audience. Australia. Canada's number 2. Then Australia and the UK. Philippines is on there. 0.01% Philippines. Philippines, Indonesia, Netherlands, India, Germany. So Canada, Australia, and United Kingdom are now tied. I don't see Mark. Mark's the Australian that comments the most. Somebody's asking when artificial intelligence is taking over. He called it artificial general intelligence. I don't know. We see the DoorDash bots every night. Can't get anything past Aaron. Yeah. That's Daryl. Daryl, the homie that hooks it up. Exactly. I always check, or I'll tell him, no, you're not from there. If you were in that part of the world, it would show me on my stats. So this is not a good sign that the peak pay, if it's not popping orders right now, then I'm sure the peak pay is going to kill it. Good old AGI. So is that really a thing? Artificial general intelligence? I never heard it called that. Yeah, of course. That's almost all the United States. And then Canada is like 2.5%. Australia and the UK are 1.1% each. So Canada's been number 2 since I've had the channel. Since I found out how to check that stat. 52 watching, 27 likes. We're sitting at the Walgreens trying to get orders. And this is a devastating sign that it's not It's not popping me any orders, and Peak Pay is coming in 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. They're going to drop a pretty fat Peak Pay that sometimes just kills my shift, and I have to just go home and watch TV. Have you seen the YouTuber Grinder for the Dollar? He hit 4,000 in 6 days. 4,000 on YouTube? You can use a VPN and change location. You mean like to scam it, BetsCod? Young guy from Michigan. Is that the guy that did 4,000 in 6 days? Is it a gig tuber? Should I look it up? Grind. For the He's got 666 subs. He delivered Costco orders for 10 hours straight. Yes, it is a gig tuber. He has 666 subscribers. It's a gig tuber, just like Driving Daily. Cool. Gig tuber, just like us, right? Driving Daily. He's right alongside us. Gig tuber and a reluctant gig tuber. I'm not going to do this, Sonic. It's going to a terrible apartment. Even though it's within the $1 a mile. It's like, that's too far. The Sonic's 2 miles away. I'm right by. I'm walking distance away from 5 things. How dare you? Please watch if you watch the I must unsubscribe Nugs video, you'll I'm kind of like offended by that video. So I sometimes take offense to people that don't want to be gig tubers. I must unsubscribe Nugs. See if I can pull it up. Nope, it's not. I must unsubscribe Nugs. My phone's not working. I wonder if that's why I'm not getting orders. I'll have to type it in. I can't spell it. What if I actually search it on my channel, maybe? Go to my channel. I'm getting a fries delivery. Oh shit, I might have to do this one. Got 2 gallons of water. Let's see if it's a house, I'm doing it. It's $9.50, 3 items, 4 miles. $9.50 to a house. Only 3 items, 4 quantity. But 2 of the items are gallons of water. So, of course, that has to be the case, right? Like, can't just be a carry in one hand. I'm gonna need a cart. Cart for the tiny little 4-item order. Okay, let's go down to the fries. I still want to look up that I must unsubscribe Nugs video. I want Driving Daily to watch that because it kind of explains my stance on the whole not being a gig tuber thing. It's like if you stumble into to becoming a gig tuber, and then you start slamming it, then you're actually insulting your audience. Like your audience is gig workers that want to see some relatable shit. So I know you don't do that. You don't. He totally blasted the hell out of the niche. Showed some of the gig tubers and talked about how repetitive it is and stupid it is. So that's why I cringe when somebody doing gig work on YouTube makes sure to say that he's not. He makes sure to say it each time that he's not a gig tuber. I just got an additional $5 tip. I just passed the DoorDash bot, you guys. He's got the escort. DoorDash bot is going the opposite direction. 9:22. So I think that fries order that I did to start the video gave me an extra $5. Can't be this one that I'm headed to. I'll show you when I get parked. So the video that I did about Nugs was because it was like his third or fourth time proclaiming that he's not going to ever do any gig related videos again. And it wasn't true. Again, I haven't even done a video about that one not being true. So check this out, man. Another additional 5 spot. From the fries grocery order, and I only did 1 fries. I did an Albertsons, so the fries that you guys watched me do it's got to be the one that put that tip. So this one's gonna be, I gotta pause the orders so they don't try to add more. And so I can show you the tip. Yeah, this one's $9.50 going to a house. I was already at $42, so it's going decent so far. Whoa, that cart sucks. Cart's wheels are stuck. We got one of the doors locked. One of the entry doors locked. You shouldn't lock that one, because that's where you have to go to get in the damn store. Okay, this place has some pretty loud tunes, so I'm gonna mute. Lightning speed, baby. These tunes are jamming.
Enter your alternate.
Register noise usually drowns out the music.
Welcome valued customer. If you have your shopper's card, scan it now. Thank you. System processing. Place your item in the bagging area. Please make sure to scan all items before placing them in the bagging area. Continue scanning.
Messing with me again. Did it on my last visit.
Your total is 10, 11. System processing. Swipe or insert card and follow instructions on
Pin pad.
Sign your signature on the pin pad and follow the pin pad instructions.
It worked.
Remember to take your receipt. Thank you. Remove all purchased items.
Okay. Commercial on the speaker now. So I'm almost out of here. It'll be an easy 950. Wonder why they have you give the drugstore receipts to the customer. The groceries, it tells you to throw it away. Walgreens and CVS has you give it to them. There's the bot. There's the guy following it. How do I apply for the job? It's trying to negotiate a speed bump. Cruising through the Fry's parking lot. I want to stop one of those escorts and interview them. See if they can give any insight onto when they're going to take over, when they're even going to start delivering anything. I've never seen one actually deliver something. If they were delivering, I would have seen it by now. Thing came right within feet of me. It's weird that some of them have a guy following them and some of them don't. Okay. Plug this in. Now, those are my favorite kind of shopping orders. Minimum items. I did a 20 the other day. I found everything. 20 items. When I first start, I'm more willing to do the more difficult orders because I've got all my energy. And then when morning hits, those stores open back up, I don't want to do them. I don't want to do big ones. I'm already burnt out from the whole night's shift. Yeah, it's sweet that I got that extra 5 spot customer. This order keeps me right in my comfort zone, right in the area. We're through the first hour. Usually I have to go at least 2 hours. 55 watching, 35 likes. We already scored $19 worth of contributions, so sweet. Josh's channel is tripping out on the bot, I think. They do all those out here in the Phoenix area because there's no severe weather. Like those things can operate in 115 degrees. So they put a lot of call centers here too, probably because nobody can miss work for weather reasons, right? When I used to do rideshare, there was like thousands of call centers. Every company has their damn call center here. There's a bunch of them up by ASU. There's like a State Farm. There's Consumer Cellular, and there's a Walgreens call center down in South Chandler. GM is down there. Somebody said you got lucky. I was married 3 times. I learned my lesson on the first marriage. I'm not muted. I'm unmuted, dude. If you can't hear me, then the sound is jacked up. Are you guys able to see the DoorDash bot before I flip the camera? Cool, thanks, Daryl. I wanted somebody to... Bet's Cod is telling fibs. Oh, his volume was off. Bet's Cod had me worried. So I do that sometimes. I forget to unmute it. I'm always worried about the copyright taking my money. If they can make out the song and artist, then you're screwed. I think it has to be playing for 6 seconds or longer, but they also have to be able to detect their AI little video checker has to be able to figure out what artist made the music, if it's copyrightable. And yeah, I did a video inside the GoPuff, members only video. That would have got fired if it was public, but I showed the little scanner device and I showed the little stats board. But that GoPuff has the freaking music blasting 24/7. Every single shift has some kind of music at full blast going on. So it was a members only video, so I didn't give a shit if they copyrighted it, because they only get like 30 views. That's still on my members only videos if you want to see it. Showed the inside of the GoPuff little office area. They keep stats. There's a board, and they keep all your time on your packing time, and if you do the inbound, if you move shit. Like, God, that job was terrible. Like, you were being critiqued from, every minute that you were there. And people were obsessed with it, and like, they were haters on you. They didn't want you to be good at it. Other coworkers, like competitive fucking jealousy if you were good at it, or if you got good at it quickly, or Okay, it's a dark ass house. No porch light. Don't knock a ring bell, please. Okay, I gotta check. See, I'm gonna leave you here because I got a bunch of shit to carry. The waters. 23:18. There's the address. Cool. Another $5 tip. And I'm at 56.50. 2 hours and 27 minutes. Yeah, it's still 20 bucks an hour plus. And I can unpause this right away, 'cause I'm only at Elliott and Dobson. After 10, so I might start getting some Walgreens. 64 watching, 37 likes. Yeah, Josh, I wanted to show that on the members because I had just figured out what to click on that stupid Workday app to show my pay rate, and I was gonna show you until they locked me out of it. Like, I was planning on showing you. I know you're a channel member, Josh. Josh's channel. I was planning on showing you on the net, the next time it came up, and then they locked me out of that app right away. As soon as I told her I quit. As soon as I fucking texted her my resignation. Fucking like less than an hour later, I'm getting emails talking about my, terminating my employment. She was excited, I'm sure. I don't even know why they hire. They don't just make sure that you're of that extreme opinion before they hire you. I knew I was in trouble when I was watching the little GoPuff videos, and I was taking the little questionnaire, and one of them was like, how much did GoPuff donate to the LGBTQ community? Blah, 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 blah. Like, or it was what did they donate to? And that was the answer. Like, they donated. So, I was like, that was my first day. I was watching the videos and taking the questionnaires. I'm like, oh shit, fucking, I better not talk about anything. And then they a couple of them knew I had the YouTube, because I used to go in there and record a video, when I was delivering out of there. Jobs are weird sometimes, they sure are. But that one didn't work out because they knew I had the YouTube channel. So all I gotta do is not tell the next job I have a YouTube channel. That job already knew, but the next one won't, because that's the only gig company around here that I would get a job at that already knew me. So I'm definitely not gonna inform. I'm bad about fucking being proud of my YouTube channel. Like, I'll tell anybody that's listening that I have it. Bring it up all the time. Because when I started it, I did not think that I could achieve the monetization stats or any of that shit. I still want to look up that Nugs video. The comments are funny. Like, people were defending, like, now you're gonna have a bunch of people unsubscribe. Bullshit. Nobody's gonna unsubscribe him because of me. I probably only had like 3,000 subscribers back then when I did the video. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. My Walgreens is my spot. I don't want to go back to my house. Wake up my son. There's a lot of cars. Gotta park the other way. 61 watching. So nothing's coming in right now. I hate how it doesn't show my total in the corner. So you have to click 5650. And I'm just gonna extend it. Oh, it's saying it's not available. It said 11 is. So showed 11 and 11:30, but it said 11:30 wasn't available. So now I've got it till 11. Probably got it until I end the live. Cool. Well, you found it. Okay, good. You're pretty much the only reason I'm bringing it up. Like I really want you to kind of see my perspective on the reluctant gig tubers. So can I search Aaron's Gigs channel? Nope, it's only letting me manage the video. I have to be on here like there's no way I'll find it scrolling through. Unsub. SUBSCR. IBE. It's not coming up. NUGGS. I must unsubscribe Nugs. There it is. I'm in my mom's garage out in Washington doing that video. It has 2,200 views. I didn't make sure it was 8 minutes. Didn't do that back then. 97 comments. Why does it make a difference what he does? Nugs is young, so he's a lady. So anyway, that's for driving daily. Daily's viewing pleasure, I hope. Okay, so Walgreens is showing as a hotspot, and it's saying that it's estimated 2 to 6 minutes. CVS is across the street, and so is the good Mickey D's. Hey, driving daily. So was Nugs. Like, Nugs was a totally different channel, and then he started doing DoorDash. Same thing. This is the same thing that's happening. Like, you're going through the same thing that he did. Okay? Papa Gigs in the house. What up, peeps? There's Haley again. Papa Gigs, did you cross the 69 mark on your subs? I keep checking and it's still at 69. Can you go live, Papa Gigs? Has it given you that? Papa Gigs. 72 now. Sweet. Papa Gigs, 72 subs. Everybody needs to subscribe to the Reluctant Gig Tuber because he's got a very popular live stream every day, pretty much. He has like over 100 watching every time I click onto it. He's got over 100 watching. So if you haven't checked out Driving Daily, give him some support because he supports this channel. He acquired me some additional subscribers. Yeah, I'm at 6,920 now. So I need 80 more to get to the next 1,000. I've been at 6 something for a long time. Because I quit doing YouTube like twice since I've been over 6. 51 are still watching. We saw the DoorDash bot tonight. And we're having a decent shift. I haven't had to end. I've been able to extend the dash for the whole shift. So we're at 56.50 so far. And I was at 688 when I started. So I'm worried about the peak pay. Peak pay is coming up in about 70 minutes. An hour and 10 minutes. We're going to start in with the, was it $2.50 or $2? Let me check again. Promos. $2.50. Damn. $2.50 at 11:30 p.m. So, and it doesn't seem like it's really needed. Like it's not very busy. It's not slamming busy. They're giving me the grocery orders that nobody wants. Woo! Let's go. Yeah, but you said you have the other channel, so I mean, just check it out. Like, try and do a non-gig video now and see how much less views it gets. Like, if you have the other channel, you're golden. Like, Nugs tried that, and the other channel bombed. And it sucked because he thinks he's way better than he is. You know, like, he thinks he should be a Mr. Beast. How many miles driven? Like I tracked my miles. I don't track my miles until the tax time. Driving Daily says, I know. This is my YouTube was turned 6 in October. So it's over 6 years old, and I've been observing other gig tubers pretty much only. I'm not super knowledgeable about the other YouTubers, but I do know of 2 very successful gig tubers that changed their niche, and it got way better. And I've already discussed that on previous lives. And Hannibal is Hungry is one of them. Hannibal is Hungry was a gig tuber, and then he switched to like scandals and political scandals and fraud and Letitia James, and he's got the current shit like Minnesota's fraud video about that. And he's in New York, so he's pretty knowledgeable about the New York situation. And there was some mayor that he had a bunch of viral videos on, and so his channel just exploded after he left the gig tuber niche. And so did this guy he's now called Auto Auction Rebuilds. His channel name used to be Uberman. He was one of the original gig tubers. They called him UberTuber back then. They hadn't coined the phrase gig tuber yet. That guy, I Facebook messaged that guy and he responded. I was asking him about graduating to the luxury level rideshare cars and how that works. And I needed to know if you could turn it on just the luxury level. He confirmed that you could. So I actually used that guy, the Uberman, for some information before I upgraded to the Lexus, which I probably should have never done. I went through 2 Lexus ES350s, 2014 and the 2017. You know Auto Auction Rebuilds? Yeah, he was a gig tuber. He has like 500 and something thousand subscribers. I think he has like 280 million views or so. I pulled it up a couple lives ago because I was talking about the leaving your niche. You might have inspired that conversation. But you must not have seen it. Auto auction rebuilds. 547,000 subscribers. Way better than any gig tuber I've ever seen. Like, you have like your driver Mike is over 100,000, I think. Pedro's almost to 100,000. This guy's got over 500,000. And he has 236 million views. Going on 237 million views. He's probably rich from his YouTube. He does long videos. His videos are all long because he's showing the cars. The last one was 44 minutes, 14 hours ago. So he's still active. He's got an hour-long video with 26,000 views. That guy's rolling in the Benjamins. He's probably thanking his lucky stars that he got out of gig work. Exactly, Josh's channel. I'm so glad I retired that car before it was completely worthless and gave it to my son, because my son got to go start this new job, rolling in a Lexus. His coworkers are like, "What are your payments?" He's like, there's no payment. I don't got no payment. I own it. Doesn't have to mention that how he got it. So yeah, my son does a lot for me, and I was a juvenile delinquent as a teenager, and I went to juvenile hall like 6 or 7 times, and did time in juvenile hall, and was a severe hellraiser, pain in the ass to my mom. And my son has never broken a law. Broken a law. He waited till he was 21 to try alcohol. He's never broken a freaking law. He hasn't never gotten a traffic ticket. So he deserves that fucking car. Like, he pays rent. He's going in halves on the remodel. He doesn't pay rent. He just goes in halves on shit that goes wrong with the house, basically, is what our deal is. And then he gets to inherit the house, too. How does the DoorDash bot work? It seems to just drive around aimlessly without doing any actual tasks. So far, that's what I've gathered as I see it. I see it almost daily. Sometimes I follow it for a while, and it doesn't seem to have a destination. It's just cruising around, driving. And it can't make a left turn, so it turns through parking lots, goes around a business so it can complete the left turn. And I showed that on one of my lives. It cruised into this parking lot at Walgreens. Went back where the pharmacy drive-through is, and went all the way around so it could go north up Dobson Road. So it can't even make a left turn because it's not a real car. It's only a bike, pretty much. The bot is waiting to be put in the game. The bots, for years, those Google Waymo cars had a human in the driver's seat, and they were testing them out, and they weren't giving rides. And I think the bots are in that stage right now, in my opinion. The bots are in the testing stage, and they haven't even started doing shit yet. And they can't go over 20 miles an hour. If you look it up if you Google it, you can find news stories about them. And they have a maximum, like, 50 pounds so they're going to be limited on what they can do. But what pisses me off is they'll probably give them all the easy short orders to houses, and we'll have to do all the terrible 3rd-story apartment orders and the stupid road trip orders. So I'm hoping that those things fail or take forever to actually go into service so I can retire. So I can retire before those things start cutting into the orders. Because we've got bad enough. We're already flooded with fraudulent drivers. The bots that's all they are right now, JWC. A rolling advertisement and a gimmick for DoorDash. Exactly. He just hit that on the nose. So this is very disappointing. I haven't seen an order. I don't think I've seen one since the last drop-off. All the AI and tech can do like 90% of everything. The last 10% is the most important. I'm 53 years old. My Roth IRA becomes tax-free when I'm 59 and a half. See, am I and a half? Birthday's November 3rd. So no, I just had my birthday. So I have over 6 years to go until I can tap into that 6-figure Roth IRA, and that will relieve a lot of pressure on doing this crap if I'm still doing it, if it's still possible to do gig work. Somebody's saying howdy. So shit, there's 55 still watching even though there's not much action. It says that the Walgreens is a hot spot, but it's not. That's not panning out. Here's a Walgreens. 7.4 miles for $7 for a thing of Kit Kat, a bag of Kit Kat candy. It's to a house, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it because it's about 6 miles return before I can unpause it and get back to this area that I like. I just got the 11:30, so I just got it extended. I got it extended up to when peak pay starts. So sometimes they won't even let me. I might not be able to extend past 11:30 because of the $250 peak pay that's going to kick in. I hope they're planning on, the orders increasing. Fran Dash just hooked it up with the Hundo Rubies. Woo! Fran Dash, now we know that you watch. Franny, come back. Come back, Franny. Come back in the chat. You still have your wrench? I never took your wrench, did I? Fran Dash still has her channel. Oh, she does have her wrench. She only watches when Luke makes her. Luke is one of my hardcore long-time channel members. Driving Daily, do you know Fran? Franny, please delete all stupid... I was talking about you last night, about how you uncovered, you did the investigation on that stalker that I had. Luke, 15 months, is saying that he doesn't make her. How do you do that, Luke? Luke knows how to put his statistics down. 15-month channel member. Damn, that's sweet. You're one of the longest. You see his red badge? I think there's only one longer than Luke. The one that my oldest channel member doesn't comment. Keeps to himself, him or herself. Let's see, how do I find it? Members. My oldest channel member, Daniel Mativ. So Daniel or Danielle. Him and Griffin are the oldest. I think Luke might have rejoined and kept his badge. Yeah, there's Luke. Kept his badge color. You get to keep your badge color if you rejoin. Thanks to the channel members. Exposed Zoom did that too. Griffin is one of the old school. There's 19-month and 14-month channel members on there. Daniel signed up right when I Shortly after Fran signed up. Fran got my memberships going. Nobody would join. I set it up, and it took like 6 months before somebody finally joined. Fran joined it, got the ball rolling. Luke and her are buds. Somebody's asking if I make money on YouTube. Yeah, I make a little. I make a little scratch. My channel is paid, monetized. I'm a non-consistent member, Luke says. Sometimes it makes financial sense to give it a break and come back. If there's nothing going on. He probably came back for the GoPuff shit, right? I bet. That boosted the hell out of my channel memberships. I had to like put shit on the members only videos about GoPuff. There was so much terrible controversy going on. What market are you in? Chandler, Arizona. It's got its own zone. It's in the Phoenix area. Minor league monetized, Fran. Not baby. Fran's been monetized for 12 months. Sweet. I didn't know it'd been that long. I remember when you got it. I remember when you were pissed that you looked like you weren't going to make it, or you thought you had it and you didn't. Damn, this is crazy. I'm still not seeing orders. Except for that $7 7 mile. Well, that sucks. So Luke wasn't an intentional. He wasn't intentionally taking a break. Somebody's suggesting to watch Vernon Thompson. Drives in my area. Vernon Thompson. Is that a YouTube? Is that his YouTube name? Oh shit, Fran's all the way monetized. Since June? Cool, thanks for tuning in, Josh. Appreciate it. Yeah, Fran showed herself. She was given little teaser rubies past couple lives, but she showed herself. Congratulations, Fran. Yeah. Fran's fully monetized. Let's show her. Let's show Fran's. Fran used to govern my frickin' live streams, and she was good at. I don't have that much spam now. It's been great. Fran Dash Phoenix. Franny is in this area. She's on the west. There's the backwards advertisement. Are you still doing gig videos at all? One of the last video was just a drive. I think she does a lot of shorts, and she does lives too. Let me see. Yep, she did a live 2 days ago. And it's a DoorDash related, so yeah. Franny is still... Her memberships are only 99 cents. So it's a bargain. She's probably got more members than I do. $1,280 subs, 528 videos. And she knows how to do little graphics and shit. Is that chick you? Is that your AI? Your avatar? Still no orders. 60, damn, that's sweet. It's double mine. You've had 140. I don't want mine to be cheaper because I don't want any hater members. Especially after that GoPuff coworker tried to say that he was a channel member. I knew it wasn't true, but I want to keep out any hater members. Here's the first order I've seen in the freaking 20 to 30 minutes. Taco Bell. My homie's over there at the Taco Bell. Still unlocked. It's going to an apartment, I think. It's like across the street from the hospital. Like, no. Some person working graveyard in one of those. I think it's like a elderly home or something. Are you asking if I drink coffee? Yes. Right when I wake up, and then another one at 3 a.m. at my house, out of the Keurig. She just blocks the haters. F that order, says Array Dog. Here's a CVS. Might be doable. 3 items. Across the street. Let me see the items. Women's razors, Pedialyte, and some Tide soap. Tide laundry soap. It's going to an apartment that I don't want to go to, but I'm gonna have to just do it anyway. Because I feel like I need to show something. You know, I can't. I don't want to sit for this long. It seems like it gets too boring, even though I've got 58 watching. So that's good for my. That's nothing compared to driving daily, but it's good for my streams. Okay, let's go across the street. Let's all cross our fingers that the fucking apartment is pinned. If the apartment's pinned, then it's a decent order. But if it's not, then it's gonna be devastating. I don't know if that one has the little map guide. Cool, JWC. Hooked it up with the fiber. Sweet. Now I'm in better spirits, you know, going to this dreaded apartment. It's an apartment on Baseline Road. Let's see, I'm gonna go over here because I'm gonna go up Dobson. Cool, here's a good spot. Thanks, JWC. Appreciate that fiver. We're at 24 now. We're at the CVS. I think I parked shitty. Yeah. I'm halfway in the handicap parking spot. Hey, pals. What's going on? I'm live right now. I'm gonna have to get you to sign a waiver. Just kidding. I got a 3 item. My stats are still good. I can hear the tunes. Lightning speed.
Welcome. If you have your extra care card, please scan it now.
I forgot to pause it.
The coupon box is full. Please stand by. Assistance is on the way. Please remove the unscanned item. Remember to always scan your item before... Please wait. Help is on the way.
Oh my god. I gotta change the register that I'm on.
Welcome.
Talking
if
about
you have your
coupons.
extra care card, please scan it now.
Now I gotta scan the card again.
Place your item in the bagging area.
I will.
Please wait. Help is on the way.
Extra care card is on there.
Scan coupon. Your total is... Please wait. System processing. Swipe or insert card and follow instructions on pin pad.
Thank you. Have a good day. Sure. Thank you. Have a good day.
Credito. You're already tired? And you're not. You're not
remember
super
to take
close
your
for your
receipt.
week
Thank you
either.
for shopping at CVS. Please remove all bagged items.
All right, I'll be back. Thank you. See you later. Okay. Besides the difficulties with the self-checkout, still made pretty good time. I found those razors, like, couldn't believe it. They were in the little travel section, so when it said aisle 11, I assumed it would be in the little travel, all the little small items. So it shouldn't have been aisle 11 for ladies' razors. So. I think I know where those are. Boom, found them instantly. Booyah. Did Fran say she's leaving? Driving daily is saying goodbye. So see you, Franny. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. It gives my channel some good reputation when there's other established gig tubers are aware of it, like Driving Daily. Driving Daily is a real reputable gig tuber. With his lives, over 100 viewers. Okay, now let's say the Lord's Prayer that this order's pinned, location's pinned. That was my only problem with it, is that I don't really go to these apartments too much. I don't like. I've had problems at this complex before. I don't think it has the guide, or I don't know where the guide is, so you have to just drive around, put my glasses on, drive around, try to spot the building or unit number or whatever. So I'm very hopeful that this is going to be... People, I don't know why they don't have their location correct, but it's common. It's too common on DoorDash. Spark, it's rare. It's only like 1% of the time that you get a wrong location on Spark on Walmart. And every Amazon Flex I've done has been correct. I think I've only done four multi-orders. Or one of them was a single, but I did a video and it was exact on the apartment, the 3rd story apartment. I did a Whole Foods video. And I remember saying in the video, okay, is this going to be correct? Yep, it's right on correct. Still got some time before that peak pay. Peak pay might stop me from hitting 800 tonight. See the bot? I'm passing the bot. Damn, the bot's out late. The guy's following it still. Going down Elliott. Same road. The main road I see it on. It's out almost 11 here. It's almost 11 p.m. The bot and the guy on the electric bike are out cruising. So that's probably going to go all the way straight down Elliott. Okay, we're going to go up Alma to Baseline. Remember the Baseline killers? There were some serial killers a while back, and they dubbed them the Baseline killers because they were shooting people, doing drive-by shooting on people. A bunch of them were off a Baseline road. I think it was in Phoenix though. It wasn't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't in Chandler. Actually, this is Mesa. We'll be in Mesa when we get to this complex. So we're gonna be out of the zone. Did I pause the orders? Oh no, I didn't, and I should have, because they were giving me stupid additional ones, and now it's gonna tell me that I need to make sure it's the right order when I only have one. Because I didn't pause it. I should have paused it right after I accepted it. I want to do that every time, but I forget. There's Lee Love. He was in Tempe, she says. Serial killer. There was actually 2 going on. I just watched the crime show on it recently on Pluto TV. Pluto TV has some good, several different crime show channels. I always assume it's Phoenix because that's where a lot of bad shit happens. That's why I'm a big East Valley guy. I have like a phobia of going to the West or Tempe. Like I don't want to go anywhere near ASU. "2005 is when it happened." Says KC Starkey. Well, that was a while back. I lived here. I moved here in 2000, so I lived here when it happened. I moved here in July of 2000 from Oregon, from Tualatin, Oregon, where my apartment was. I've been here a long ass time now. Almost 26 years. The longest place I've lived in my life. My son was like 1 year old, going on 2, so he doesn't know anything else but here. He doesn't remember Oregon. Damn, I got some like people severely riding my ass. It's crazy. Doing 50. There he goes around me. Going 50 in a 45, and the guy was like inches from my bumper. It's like, why aren't you doing 90 now, you fucking dick? You wanted to do 55, so you had to almost touch my car? Okay, this thing is on a building. Pin is on a certain building, but that doesn't mean shit. It has to be on a building or I won't take it. If I see it like at the entrance or on the little road in the apartments, I won't do it. Sometimes I brake check their ass, but I wasn't gonna do it while I'm streaming. That guy might have hit me. If I hit the brakes, he probably would have rear-ended me for sure. Okay. Will it be? Should be right there. Saying to make sure I have the correct order, even though I only have one. It's upstairs. That's no problem as long as your location is correct. Can't see the damn building number with my blind ass. It's almost the moment of truth. As soon as I can see one of these unit numbers. Oh my god, it's not anywhere near 16, and I'm looking for 79. Shit. Let me see, like, across the way. Yeah, I normally decline this place. And I probably should have this time. Yeah, 20. Yeah, it's nowhere near. Way off. Shouldn't have taken it. I know better. I wouldn't have taken it if I wasn't on the live. But I just wanted to be doing something. Show that I'm working, you know. The orders like came unpaused. Stupid. It says building 5. There's no other notes. Let me see if I can see this. That was 3. The one that I thought it was 3. The glasses my mom made me get. Glad she did. They come in handy for this type of situation. I can't even tell what a number is until I put these on. Okay, so I'm not seeing the building numbers anymore, but this one is... This one is down, you know, that many. If that one was 3. There it is. So now I'm at building 7. So I guess it's in the middle. Let me click on the map here. There isn't any in the middle. Building 5. Why the hell do you have it on the wrong building? Like, look how easy it would be to do it correct. So the building that marker's by is 3. And I'm looking for building 5, so I drove down 2 buildings and it's 7. It's not that big of a place, but it still screws you hard if they don't fucking put the location. I'm gonna end up doing it late. This one's 10. Jumped from 7 to 10. So I have no idea, like I can't get their rhythm on how they number these fucking buildings. What time do I have to deliver it by? And now I kind of want it to take a long time. And saying, do you need any help? I sure do. Still have 4 minutes to not be late. But I'll dispute it. So now there's no building number on that. Like, on the part of the building that should have the building number, there's nothing there. Part of the building that you can see from your car. Nothing there. So it's gonna be a long time before I take an order from this again. There's 9. That one's 9. Here's 8. So now they're going in some kind of an order. 8. This is 5. Skipped from 8 to 5. Okay. Looks like I found it. So I'll show you. That building that the blue dot is touching is building 5. And they've got it pinned up there, right on the side of the wrong building. It's number 3. I've got 2 minutes to close it out, so before they'll mark me late. On these, I want it to take long, like especially if it's hot food. I want it to take super long for them to get it. But this order, they probably don't care. It's non-perishable stuff. 79. So I'm way off on the unit number. That was 73. Looking for 79. It's going down. 72. It's probably going to tell me that I'm not at the correct location so I have to walk all the way around the other side, I guess. I think. I don't understand why someone would allow this on their DoorDash account. Why a customer would leave it like that. And if I say anything, they'll 1-star me. I'm not even going to send them any kind of message, or I'll get 1-starred. And I'm already getting too many bullshit bad ratings. It's 11:04. Are you 79? 2079? Oh, nope. 76. Somebody was on their balcony, so I thought it was them. Thought it was the custy. 77, 78. Still haven't found it. I think it was like all the way as far as I could possibly have to walk. Yeah, here it is. The other side of the... $3 tip. It's 11:05, so I think I beat the saying that I'm late. I always dispute those late drop-offs, but Jennifer says that you'll run out of those disputes eventually. Leela would have called them. I used to call them and be like, "Hey, why is your shit wrong?" Like, I used to like blast them for it, and I remember doing a video saying I should be fired anytime from DoorDash. It got a bunch of views. So here's the... I was wondering why my rating was getting so So pummeled. So you can't tell them anything. Because those people are assholes. People that do that are fucking assholes. They just figure it's your problem. You have their stuff. You have to find it. Why should they care if it's easier? If they order hot food, that was an extra 10 minutes. Additional fucking 10 minutes to get your shit, get your hot food. Yep, I'm not doing those apartments anymore. Every time I do that one, I say that. Because it's got those people that don't pin it. Did you see how easy it would have been? There wasn't that many buildings, and it would be easy to know which one is yours, because they're all along the driveway. Like it's not a shitload. Or there's some in the middle. It would have been so easy for them to put that on the right building. Okay, now I got to get back to the zone before I can log back on. So I'm at 63.50 for 3 hours and 21 minutes. So now I'm about to drop below 20 bucks an hour. I'm kind of like on the verge. I'm right at the, or you could probably consider it 20 bucks an hour right now, but we got the peak pay starting in less than 30 minutes. So that's I'm sure that'll kill all the orders. Oh good, we're over the 2 hours. 56 watching, 57 likes. $24. Thanks for the donations, you guys. That's what keeps me doing my lives. Keeps the motivation. Knowing that it's being funded. Seems like I think this will be better than doing the regular videos. I'll still mix in the regular videos. I might still do the weekly total on DoorDash video again. Skipped it last week. I did the video for the contract violation, and it didn't really blow up, but it didn't bomb either. So I still have my car. If you haven't seen my vehicle, the Corolla's anniversary video, I just break down the miles per year, how many total miles I've driven it in 4 years. I'm only doing, past 2 years, I'm only doing like 32,000 miles a year. That's just way drastically lower than rideshare. Rideshare was 10,000 miles a month. I remember because I would change my oil every 10,000 on the synthetic oil because it was so fast. Like some people do it at 5. It tells you to do it at 5. I would stretch it to 10 because it was, with 10 it was monthly. Like the place I took it to back then was tripping out. It's called Desert Car Care. I ended up leaving them because they were a total ripoff. They put the wrong tranny fluid in my fucking black Lexus, and they had to redo it. They had to drain it. Put the right correct. My car was not accepting it. Was not having it. It has to be original Toyota or original Lexus. Now that place, I would bring my car in. I was taking my cars when I was doing rideshare. I would take my cars in to a real mechanic for anything, so they could tell me, they could look at it, right? So I had like 2 or 3 times where I took it in for the oil, got the oil changed, tire rotation, whatever else they said needed to be done. I would always say yes. And then 5 or 6 days later, my brakes are grinding while I've got a fucking luxury passenger in the car, luxury level, being charged the way higher amount. 6 days after my mechanic just looked at it. It happened more than once at that Desert Car Care. They're on Dobson and Chandler Boulevard. And I would tell him, like, why the fuck did you not tell me that I needed brakes? Like, they knew what I did. They knew that I did, was a taxi cab, and it needed to be fucking taken care of. Like, pissed me off so bad. Then I had to go back. An extra visit to the mechanic. Idiots. Don't you want that? Like, they usually tell you shit that you don't even need. How could they let that go more than once? It's infuriating. I went through like 5 different mechanics that all sucked. Still don't have a good one. If you could, like, be a mechanic and doing this shit, then you'd be rich. Or you would have been, back when it was good. But you'd probably make better money just working in a fucking auto shop. Alright, I'm back online. It's still looking slow. Not seeing any. Oh, there's one. Papa John's. Going up off a baseline again. 7.5 miles for $9.14. It's to a house. So I guess I'll do this one. It's right. I can just shoot up the freeway. Shoot up four miles on the freeway. Knock it out. It's not a great dollar a mile, but to a house. So that's the factor. I can aim the camera at the Papa John's if I get a good parking spot. I can like show you guys me going in there. So I'm at 63.50. This one's 9. It's got an odd amount. Okay, I'm pausing the orders. 9.14. It's probably a Papa John's order. It usually tells you to hand it to him. It's not a banger, but it's not a... Can't really say no to a house order after that what just happened to me, right? That just makes you love the house deliveries way more. When you get one of those freaking apartments that are... It's like a practical joke, is how I take that. They're actually intentionally messing with you. That would have been so damn easy to have that one pinned. There was only like 12 buildings. So we're headed to Papa John's. Shit, Driving Daily's still watching. Cool. It's late where he is. It's late out there in Raleigh. Raleigh, North Carolina. Right by Mayberry. Mayberry's right in the vicinity. And Mount Pilot. Siler City. Papa John's is open till 1 a.m. tonight. The gym is closed, so I don't have to worry about running over anybody coming out of that Vasa Fitness. Okay, let me get the spot that shows the store. It's gonna take a while. I'll come back out here, visit with you. Oh yeah, Driving Daily is a car guy. He's a fucking Fast and Furious guy. So he probably fixes all of his own shit. That's great. Is this even a pizza? Let's see what this is. 6 items. Son of a bit. 2 Papa Bowls and 4 dipping sauces. Okay, I'm gonna aim you at the Papa John's. It was ready. I gotta take a picture of the pizza bag. Slow, and Papa John's is slow. He said he's ahead on everything. So I'm probably totally doomed when the peak pay hits. Thanks for using a pizza bag. Hold pizzas flat at all times. Okay. Oh yeah, this is going up the freeway. 6 miles to the house. So maybe I'll stay online and show you the... I guess it would take a while to show you the peak pay effect. But it's slow, and it's only 12 minutes away. So there should be no way that there's that big of a boost in orders at 11:30 at night to justify that $2.50 peak pay that's coming. Here comes a GoPuff driver headed to... And here comes a GoPuff driver coming out in a Jeep. What a dumb vehicle to deliver in. Big ass raised Jeep. Cruising. So it'll be 11:28, it says on the Google when we get there. And then I have to get back to my zone. So this is the last order until after this one there's peak pay for 2 hours, $2.50, and then there's a bunch more. Drops down to $2. And it's rarely good for me these days. Peak pay is usually a bad thing. Almost always a bad thing. And I don't think I'm scheduled. Let's see if it lets me. Oh my god, the thing's not there. It's only the question mark. Stupid. Oh shit. I got till 12:30. It let me go till 12:30. I was only at 11:30, so that's weird. Sometimes it just locks me out when there's peak pay coming up. So I will be on this dash during. And I'll probably end the live and just chill at the house because it should stop all the orders. Just judging by how busy it's been tonight. It's like I'm doing decent. I'm getting them, but I'm just not seeing like the massive orders that should be needed to support the peak pay. You know, like I'm waiting 10 minutes and then getting one. It's not like a devastating shift, but it just doesn't feel busy. It's not getting slammed with the orders. Does this say I have to talk to the custy? Doesn't even say. Oh, contactless delivery. Call customer and arrange drop-off. So it's probably one of those stupid app. You know how they were glitching out those when they order it through the restaurant's app. It was telling me that I didn't have camera permission. I had to call one. I had to call support to close an order out. It was I did it on a members only video. It happened to me while I was doing like an update, checking in with the channel members, showing my total. Okay, we're on the freeway. We're on the 101. Still 57 watching. We're over 2 hours. yeah, driving daily knows how to work on cars, so I wish he was local. Maybe I could get like a freaking 50% discount on my mechanic work. I've been trying to find that this whole time, and I thought I had it with Uber Jeep AZ, aka Mike Drop Barbecue. And then every time I asked him, he gave me his number and shit, emailed me his number. Every time I've asked him, he doesn't want to do it. He just did a video talking about how his TikTok's way better for him, so I guess he's got money flowing in from other sources. Doesn't need to do. Doesn't need to get his hands dirty with personal mechanic jobs. I still have never found a good deal on my auto work. It's one of my problems. Like, I think I'm kicking ass, and then I got hit with a freaking $1,200 mechanic bill, you know. My first Lexus had to have a tranny rebuild. I forget the total of that, but it wasn't cheap. It was in the thousands. The one I gave my son has been perfect. Like, no major problems. Except it does have the check engine light on right now. Maybe I'll check his check engine light, ask you guys what it is. It's his responsibility. One of the reasons I wanted to give him that car is so he would take over the cost. He pays the insurance and the registration and all that shit. Okay, we're getting off the freeway at Baseline Road. So this exit has a no turn on red, and this is how I got the ticket. The guy behind me is probably going to be pissed that I don't run it, but this is exactly how I got the ticket, except it was Warner Road. Okay, it turned green right away. I see like 3 people in front of me doing it, like since I got that ticket. That's the ticket that got me fired. I was trying to get back to the Walmart in time for the next curbside orders. That cop was a dick. I told him that I was gonna get fired. He didn't give a shit. He was like, "Oh, maybe you should change your driving habits then." Like, yeah, I'm probably, I've been meaning to get out of this line of work because of this same very reason. That was my answer to that about changing my driving habits. I just, nah, I'll just quit doing this. And I did get a job. I tried to do a job, tried my best to convert to W-2, and I couldn't do it. And now I don't want to. You gotta hold this flat at all times, you guys. Do not hold it sideways. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you in here because I gotta unpackage this. I hate those restaurant app deliveries. Annoying. How much shit you have to do. $4.39 tip. 4 something base pay. So now I'm at 72. 72.64. I started with 688 total. So it doesn't look like I'm gonna hit the 800 mark before the peak pay screws me. And it's got 2 minutes, but I can't log on. I'm out of my zone, so can't log back on yet to see if I can grab another. I don't want to switch zones, and I don't want it to ask me to switch zones. Never gives you one going back. It always gives you one taking you further out. So it's dark out. 61 watching. There's a Waymo cruising through the neighborhood streets. This road takes me out to Dobson, and I'll just head back down Dobson. I gotta get past Guadalupe to be in my zone. Past Guadalupe Road. 11:29. Peak pay is coming up. Can I overcome it? Will I be able to benefit from it instead? If I could benefit from it, then I should easily be able to have a $900 week if I actually don't get punished because of it. And it's super rare for me to benefit from a higher one like that, from a $2.50 one. And judging by the how it feels tonight, I do not think it's going to be busy enough for me to get any orders. So I'll be ready to sign off. But I will definitely be wanting to chill at the house. It's less annoying, way less annoying to just wait at your house when it's screwing you. When it's platinum. I used to call it being top dashered. Now I have to call it being platinumed. You're getting platinumed. Well, the orders are only for the platinum drivers. It's 11:30 now, so it's happening. Got it up there. It's official. $2.50 extra till 1:30. And then it just drops down to 2. So it could kill the whole shift. So at least I did 70. How much was it? 72? It's not showing my current total that I just showed you. It's showing 63.50. Let me refresh this thing. This app sucks. There it is. 72.64. So I might have to wait till I start waking up to get orders again after this. Okay, I'm ready to log on. Online, back in my zone. Showing Walgreens. So it'll either show nothing or just absolutely ridiculous, insulting offers that shouldn't even have been allowed to be ordered, just stupid distances, the wrong restaurant when there's a restaurant right by them. That's all it usually shows me during this high of a peak pay. See you later, driving daily. Stayed for a long ass time. He's probably for almost the whole live. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to close it out. Make sure you sub to Driving Daily. He's a good watch. I don't like that he's not a gig tuber. Quote, not a gig tuber. But Let's see if let's keep an eye on his channel and see if he eventually accepts it. Later, Josh. Okay, driving daily is gonna go to sleep. I think it's like 1 a.m. where he's at. 1:30. Totally bedtime. So let me watch that Nugs video. Check out Driving Daily. If you're up in the daytime, he does marathon lives and they're super popular. Super popular with lots of viewers and lots of chat. Still haven't seen an order, so yeah, I'm just gonna head to the house. I'm gonna head to my garage. I'm not gonna stop at the Walgreens. It's not showing anything. And that's what I expected to happen. It's so damn high. 250 is so high. Watch that Nugs video, John. I must unsubscribe Nugs. Explains why I was irritated by it, the whole thing. They like blasted the whole niche. Actually showed some specific gig tubers how stupid and repetitive the content is, and then he went back to it again. He has a current DoorDash video, even though he said he was leaving. Okay, I just turned to Dobson and Warner, passing the Walgreens and the CVS and the Mickey D's. All of them are 24 hours, and I'm not getting a damn thing. Told you. So, headed into the garage. Well, they're sending me a order to a closed Walgreens. Walgreens closed at 11. Well, that's the kind of shit that they find for me. It's been closed for 35 minutes. I'm right by the one, the Walgreens that fucking... It's not worth it anyway. It's way the hell into Phoenix. The order's going into Phoenix. Plus, I'd be risking another contract violation if I said the store was closed. Because DoorDash loves to not accept that. They don't accept any half pay, even though it pays it right out to you. 1:30 where John is too. Josh is. I mean, moderator Josh. Okay, I'm headed into the garage. You guys were good tonight. 58 still watching. Appreciate it. 66 likes. See if the air compressor stays off tonight. Okay, so this car is now in its little bedroom. Safe and sound. No accidents. Okay, so that's Saturday Night Live. That order came back. I never had a chance to decline it. So that Walgreens closes at 11. None of them are open past 11, except for the 24-hour one right there. So if they were smart, they'd put it out of the 24-hour one. It's got some kind of weird items that I'm not familiar with also. So I wouldn't want to try and do it at my store and not have the aisle numbers. Going to a hotel across the 10 freeway into Phoenix. So I'll let that one timer out so it takes as long as possible because it's their fault that that's even out there. 37 minutes past the store closing. So I'm on till 12:30. And it's not letting me extend past 12:30, and it probably shouldn't. It probably shouldn't have let me go past 11:30 since the freaking peak pay was coming. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up my fan funding. Driving Daily started it off right away with a donation, $2. Walking Beyond Board. Walking Beyond Board put $2. Daryl Hughes, 5 spot. Rideshare Beware put a 10 spot. Indeed, it's gone now. He's the one that complained about the starting the live while I was in this grocery store. And JWC hooked it up with $5. So thank you. In it and gone now. I can't read Rideshare Beware's comments. I think he typoed. So thanks to Driving Daily, Walking Beyond Board, Daryl, Rideshare Beware, JWC, and Luke is a 15-month channel member. Thanks to Luke as well. And Fran Dash. Doesn't show, it's not showing the rubies. Fran Dash hooked it up with some rubies. So cool. Let me go back, see if anybody is saying anything. See you later, Papa Gigs, Josh's channel. Oh, good. It's a good time to end it. Here's a Walgreens from the correct store. Going into way the hell into Mesa. Way up North Mesa, way out of my zone, and past my little boundary. The 60 freeway is my boundary. 10.5 miles for 1050. Nope. It's a snack order. Not doing that one. David Hunt just hooked it up with another 2 spot from one driver to another. Cool. Got an additional 2 spot right before we're going to end. So we did $26 on the donations, which is great. That's the last couple were like 14, 14, and 13. So we did a good live tonight. I'm going to keep doing them. Tune in for Sunday night live. I'll show you the weekly total. I'll keep the live going until midnight tomorrow, so it'll probably be a longer one. Extra long 3-hour live on Sunday nights live. So tune in and I'll show you guys right in real time how the week ended up, how much the total is. I'm hoping for, over 900, but this peak pay is killing me. There's nothing coming in but stupid offers. So I'll wait it out in my bedroom watching some Pluto TV. Okay, thanks everyone. Thanks Haley, Papa Gigs, and Josh. See you later. If you're still driving, be safe. Don't get in any accidents. And if not, get some sleep. All right, that's it for now. Talk soon. See you tomorrow night. Later.